to start con season than at Toronto Comic Con.
Ghostbusters!
Sharks.
Let's try.
Oh, thank you. Hi. So we always get a mystery box. We got a different kind of mystery box this time, and it's a gaming theme. So if I can open it, we'll go, and I'll kind of do it like this so that I can't see it, because I don't know what's in here, which is why it's called a mystery box, I guess. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it says Game Boy on it. Let's see. It's a cute hat to go with your hats in your trunk, because you've got like 8 hats back there, so now you can have another one. This is cute. Oh, it's soft. This looks like, ooh, maybe a pillowcase? No. What is it? Bag? What is it? I mean, it's cute. Oh, it opens. It's got to be like a pillowcase.
Must be.
Right? What is this? I know exactly what this is. This is a Fortnite chest, which is a mystery box within a mystery box. Come on, Peely. Okay, here we go. You see it? Some wood, some weapons, and a little... It is a cape. Okay, so the best part about this is the actual, which is so cute. Isn't that cute? You know what I keep in mine at home? Ducks. Little ducks. Like plastic ducks. Not real ducks. Okay? Alright. There's still a few things in here. You can't go wrong with socks, unless these aren't socks. Then you might go wrong. Knuckles, which is the red Sonic.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know my Sonic. I'm assuming they've got to be socks.
Like knee-high socks.
Yes. I'm so destructive. It doesn't say on it that they're socks. Oh yeah, socks.
Oh,
You know what it is?
red top.
It's a Fortnite tower. Yeah, there you go. It's a Fortnite prop figure. That's very cute. The wind's picked up a little bit, but that's okay because all I smell is maple.
Rolling Ridge started in 1988, and we had made syrup since we were kids in the 1960s. But in the late 80s, farm commodity prices were terrible, high interest rates, and we needed something to do in the winter to generate some income. So we took over this operation here, and there's been syrup made on this location since 1940, continuously. So it was the Telfer family owned it originally, and we own it now. So there's 2 generations, sometimes 3. Our dad was here, but he passed away 4 years ago, and he would sit behind the counter and entertain everybody. So when we started this year, we started about the 1st of March, and we were waist deep in snow on snowshoes, and we got the trees tapped. It had just started to warm up. We had a really cold January and early February. We have around 20,000 taps. We should make about 20,000 liters of syrup, and we're about 80% of a normal crop right now. The tubing is so much better, but it's under vacuum. So the sap is actually being sucked out of the tree. You still have to have a cold night and a warm day, which creates pressure in the tree from freezing and thawing to get the sap to run. But it will slowly drip. The vacuum pulls it down the lines, goes to a receiving jar, which fills and then dumps it into a tank, and then we collect it from there. There's a golden, amber, dark, and very dark, and that's to do with the condition of the sap going into boiling. Usually earlier in the season you make a higher grade, they call it, or lighter syrup, and as the season goes on the sugars break down with the heat outside and you make a darker grade of syrup. We have syrup year-round at our 2 farm locations and also at Remark in London, Heman's. There's a vendor on the market downtown, so it's available in a lot of places. We sell maple butter, maple sugar, and maple candy floss.
And I saw a new collaboration this year with a whiskey barrel.
Yes, with Heman's. They're one of our retail partners, and they're working on a maple whiskey. I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds good. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
We're at Centennial Hall in London this week, and it just happens to be the punk rock flea market. I can't wait. You know, I don't eat anything spicy. Like regular pepper, too spicy for me. So why not come here today?
Wow. That is so good.
Kind of like a heat that kind of builds, but it's not one that goes right to your throat. So it's really nice. It'd be good with like, I make a peanut satay pizza with shrimp and like cut up julienne carrots and onions and shrimp, and that would be perfect on it. They'll probably caramelize because there's sugar in it.
There's a bit of sugar in
Yeah.
There's some brown sugar in there.
Yeah.
So it's a classic satay sauce, but we've added Szechuan peppercorn, lemongrass, tamarind, in addition to the Thai curry paste. It's just peanuts.
You can taste the tamarind for sure.
We wanted every time you try it, you get something new. It's a flavor burst. It's an awesome sauce.
So what do you rate it?
I rate it top, and I'm gonna grab a bottle right now. So it's good. It's definitely a winner.
You made this? You get your own spoon.
It's not hot. It's like a sip.
It's a little zesty.
That's right.
For me, it's spicy, but not too spicy. Like I can eat this. It's really good.
Buttery, flavorful, just the right amount of heat. The heat will last in your mouth 2.5 minutes and then come right back down. Your palate will be calling for more.
That's really good.
You want to go a little higher?
No. We've seen some really cool collections here on FANatics, but you've never seen anything like this. Get ready to see the largest Canadian Bruce Lee collection. Tell us a little bit about your collection here.
Well, it's been a lot of years in the making, and it actually started way back in the 70s. And me and my 3 friends, we called ourselves the Lee Brothers, and we actually went and saw Enter the Dragon, and we were so thrilled by it and so hyped, and we just wanted to be like Bruce Lee. So, you know, we got out of there and we bought comic books and magazines and we went back to the show, and we just wanted to be like Bruce Lee fanatics because we wanted to be like Bruce Lee, and he was the biggest and best thing ever.
How many pieces do you think are in your collection right now?
It's very hard to say. I don't have an actual number, but there has to be upward over 5,000 pieces, all from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and even some stuff from the estate I have. Here I have from 1966 a Corgi toy with original missile and the spinner that shoots from the toy with the instructions. And then they made a 30th anniversary toy in 1996. It's a little more plasticky, not quite as nice as the original one, but it is a nice toy. And I have a reproduction Corgi box here for the 90s toy, as of the 60s one is original. We have some Bruce Lee playing cards, 1966 Secret Agent pin.
Where would that have come from?
That one would have been probably one you would have to order through the Green Hornet when it was showing. They only made one season of the Green Hornet, 27 episodes. This is a full set of mini Largo figures, the 3-inch through his Game of Death outfit, and then his weapon one with nunchakos, a staff, and his 2 fighting batons. Here we have the 6-inch figure with the staff, and another 6-inch figure. It looks the same, however, it has his nunchucks, so they are totally different. And then we have here Bruce Lee with the Battling Warrior, the Ninja. They did make one of these with Chuck Norris. Extremely hard to find in the package, but I did find a loose one right here. And I got a picture of Chuck Norris. You can see the outfit's the same, and this is Bruce Lee. Actually, Tammy, what I have here is one of the first Bruce Lee toys ever made. It's official Bruce Lee punching puppet, and you can see he punches. This was available through Chinatown, and it's early 70s. It's one of the first puppets made. And I have something to show you here. I have another Bruce Lee punching puppet in the package. However, don't be fooled.
No, it looks different.
It does look different.
Yeah.
On first glance, you may think it's an original, but this is a black market copycat.
Oh, you're kidding.
You can see his eyes are different, his hair is different. There's a lot of black market stuff out there.
They tried.
Buyer beware. Tammy, what I have here is a lot of my Bruce Lee NASCAR stuff from '98. For the 25th anniversary of Bruce Lee's death, NASCAR celebrated honoring Bruce Lee, and Jeff Burton actually had a Bruce Lee car. It is in a museum right now, and it was actually a gold car, which I have, and they did make a black car also. Now, as you can see, I have the Toys R Us car, limited edition. I have the Stock Rods car. I have the Mac Tools car. I have the Leathercase car. I've tried to collect all of the cars from 164th to 132nd to the full-size 124th car. That was a great honor, and I was happy to see NASCAR celebrate Bruce Lee stuff. I have every Bruce Lee video game ever made, dating right back to the mid-'80s. I have Bruce Lee Lives.
What format is that?
Well, this is... You would have to have an Apple player back then, because they are the old floppies and the discs.
Yeah. Awesome.
With original receipt that sold for $80 back then. Was a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that is called Bruce Lee Lives, and I even have the poster to advertise this.
Wow.
Next in line actually came this one through Datasoft, and this would have to be played on your PC also. Then we have an old version. I'm not sure of the player. Then we have the Atari Jaguar. That was when the movie came out about Bruce Lee called The Dragon. And then, of course, the Xbox one, which was pretty popular. And then, of course, the Game Boy. This room is always evolving, actually. As I get more stuff, I have to move stuff around. And it all started just with kind of everything just thrown here and there, and and just to show it all. And what's gonna happen next? I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna put this in a traveling show in the back of a trailer and take it to all the events around London and let everybody see my Bruce Lee collection.
Let me tell ya something, maniacs. What you gonna do when the Hulkster, the entire country of Canada, the largest arms in the world, and CK Expo run wild on you, man? I'm gonna tell you something, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, an elbow on top of you. Oh yeah, dig it.
Well, this is our 10th year. We've done this every year now since 2014, and it is a giant fundraiser for Boys and Girls Club of Chatham-Kent. One of my best friends, Chris Bullard, my girlfriend Christina and I, we were sitting in his store, and it's like, we need to do something fun. She wanted to get into the costume contest. So our first year we were in a Legion, where we hoped to have 80 people, we had like 160. There was a costume contest, games, and it was so much fun. But the very next year, Chris said, we need to come here. And I thought he was crazy, but this is what's happened.
All right, now if you would, you just start up there and then come down to me. It's wonderful to meet the people that, were drawn to the show and that enjoyed the show and got something out of it. It makes it very rewarding. Television's a one-way medium. We don't know whether you're liking it when we make it. So it's nice to come to these kinds of shows and get to meet people that were enjoying what you did. I did junior high and Degrassi High and then Next Gen. I don't know if they know me. A lot of them think I live in their building. But then they realize, oh no, he was on TV.
I'm Therese. I go by the name Taz. My company is Taz Mouse Crochet, and I make handcrafted crochet items. So everything on the table here, I made myself. I pretty much just make whatever patterns I would personally like to have, and so I find if it sells, great. If not, I have more stuff for myself. The piece in the pot will take a full day because I got to do the 3 pieces individually and then the pot around it. Something smaller like the Dumbo octopus, it'll take a couple hours to crack it out. But then my larger item, that's a full week because all the pieces have to be done separately and then sewn together.
We're misprinted, and honestly, the hardest thing to market is that we do everything. Because it's kind of overwhelming to people.
What would you say is your biggest seller on the table?
Probably the $20 dragons and the spiders, the little $5 spiders. You'd be surprised how many, little girls especially, love little spiders. It honestly blows my mind every time because they go right for them.
So something like that takes to print something around 6 hours. But it's not just the printing itself that is the time that you need to take. It's all of the lead up to that, where it's getting the machine to work the way you need to and consistently.
My name is Steve Bino. I'm the co-creator and co-writer of Atrium. It's a miniseries, a 5-issue miniseries out of Comics Asylum Publishing, and it's about 2 paramedics, Naomi and Darnell, who are tasked with delivering a donor heart to a mysterious patient. They're with a security detail, and en route they're attacked by a group of assassins and are driven underground
while underground, their train explodes on the subway, and they then have to fight through the assassins and find their way to the surface before the heart expires. Various stages go quicker than others, but I would say it probably takes about 6 weeks for each issue, going from the writing, then to the art, the coloring, and then the lettering. And then you have to then send it off to get it shipped, printed, then returned, and then by the time it's in the backer's hands, it's probably about 2 months.
Well, that's it for another con. We had a great time, but I'm exhausted as usual. So we'll see you next time on FANatics. That was very genuine and from the heart because I'm tired and hangry. Heat wave. I'm not going to go, which is why we're here today. That's what I'm going to say. Same thing. Hey! How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Well, the wind's not doing my hair any favors. Oh no, you're not supposed to agree with me. I'm probably covering the whole Hello Kitty with my mic, right? So it says Low Kitty. What if I do it this way? It says hell. No. This happens to be the punk rock flea market this weekend. I can't wait. Can I try one more time?